Welcome to Golden Blue Tube. I'm going to do a quick prediction slash pregame of the Texas Tech West Virginia game. This game is going to be noon in Morgantown, and Texas Tech is favored by 2.5 points as of right now. I looked at the FPI online, and it gives West Virginia a 45.9% chance of winning and seeing Country Roads at home. That's the highest it's been since the Kansas game, and it'll be the first time we get to see Country Roads since the NC State game if we win. So I looked at Texas Tech. I looked at their schedule. They do have one decent win against a okay Oklahoma State team who can score points. They're up and down this year. So one decent win against the Okies. Lost to a bad Arizona and a bad Kansas team. Kansas is improving, and West Virginia did beat Kansas earlier in the year. Texas Tech is also coming into this game 3-5, just like the Mountaineers. For West Virginia, Austin Kendall is expected to start this game, but also Doege and Lowe should get some significant time because there's only 4 games remaining, and their red shirt status will not be affected if they play the remainder of the year. So I expect them to see significant playing time, barring Kendall having a magnificent game. I don't see that happening. One of the big problems for West Virginia is our run game. Our best running back, Letty Brown, is only averaging 3.5 yards a carry. Now, all that is not on him. Our offensive line is terrible at blocking for the run. They're decent at keeping the quarterback upright, but when you don't have a run game, your pass game suffers as well. Now, in the Baylor game, there were some sparks and there was some hope. Our defense played lights out. They've been our bread and butter. And also, it was nice to see a long touchdown pass from Austin Kendall. We also had a 95-yard kickoff return. So our special teams has gotten a lot better this year too. It's not it's an asset this year, not a liability. So that is a relief for me because under Holgorsen, every time we kicked off, it was cringy. Are they going to run it back? Are they going to run it back to the 50? It was tough to tell, and of course, we always got 5 yards on our kickoff return. It was tough to watch. So it's nice to see improvement on that. For defense, the biggest thing is the Steele brothers. They are magnificent. They play with extreme intensity. They are the spark that this defense needs. Out of the 26 sacks that our defense have, the Steele brothers have 13 of those. So that tells you what kind of impact they've been having for us. So that's amazing to watch. It'll be nice to see them progress. They're already great right now. So we'll see how good of a game they can have in Morgantown. For Texas Tech, their quarterback has 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. They do run the ball a little bit better than West Virginia. For our starting quarterback, Austin Kendall, he has 12 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. 8 interceptions. So more touchdowns, but way more interceptions. A lot of his problems, though, do fall on the receivers. They are just dropping way too many passes and sometimes, in some cases, running the wrong routes. But you can't blame it all on the receivers. It's kind of 50-50. They all need to improve. Like I've said before, when Holgorsen left, he left us with a bare cupboard. So what Neal Brown is doing, instead of reloading a lazy team, he is rebuilding a hard-working team. He has instilled a hard-working work ethic for West Virginia. That's nice to see for us to get back to. Like he said, we have to outwork and out-hustle and outplay the other team in order to win. We just don't have the athletes to out-athlete everybody. And that's what we're getting back to, and that's how we're going to win games. So we're getting back to that. Neal Brown is the man to get us there. I know right now it's trust the climb, but as we progress, I see that changing to climbing higher, and then after that, enjoy the mountaintop because we're going to get there. We're going to win conference championships, and we are going to enter playoff pictures from time to time. Can't wait to see that. But for right now, it's one step at a time. I know people are going crazy over Austin Kendall, still starting and still playing the most. That will change, especially next year. So just hang on for this year. As far as getting to a bowl, I don't see it happening. I think we can get to 5 wins if we can win this game, which I think we will, and beat Oklahoma State as well as home. That's doable. Now, beating Kansas State and TCU on the road, I'm not sure yet. I don't think we are mature enough to go on the road and beat a decent team. We did go on the road and beat a Kansas, but they're not decent yet. They're getting better, but they're not decent yet. But for this football game, I'm going to give it to West Virginia. I'm going to give the score to West Virginia 31-21, the final. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and give me some comments. I'll always answer any comments that are thrown my way and do my best to answer you. So join me next time for my next video. And let's go Mountaineers.